This is how you open it up. So when you open it up, you have your beautiful Chanel ribbon, and it also comes with the camellia, my favorites. And it comes with some paper wrap. It comes with this Chanel bag as well, and all the receipts. This Chanel is a little bit different. I mean, quality wise, okay? This is different. All right, it also comes nicely wrapped with this bubble wrap. And another bag. And a gorgeous dust bag. It smells nice too. Come with another bag. And comes with another paper wrap. And this is how, you guys, this bag was wrapped to perfection. You know, they took time to actually like prepare this bag like it's original. Okay, this is a replica bag, by the way, and it looks amazing, as you can see. Yes, it looks stunning. Look at it. So let's go ahead and remove these. So the bag is called the classic Chanel double flap in caviar leather, and this is in a medium size with silver hardware. When it comes to this bag, there's so many sizes to choose from. I personally chose this because I feel like it's a perfect size. It's not too big and it's not too small. And of course, it's caviar leather, my favorite combo. They do have the lambskin in these, but I absolutely love the caviar leather because I feel like it's just, you know, worry-free when it comes to like your nails going through it. So I do recommend the caviar when it comes to Chanel, and also very destructible. I feel like the caviar is actually much more durable than the lambskin. You guys, even though this bag is a replica bag, it is a very high quality leather. I do know what a good leather feels like, and this is one of them, okay? All the classic collection always have the Mona Lisa pouch at the back, whether it's wallet or the mini bag. It's like a staple for the classic collection. That's how it looks like at the back. And of course, it has the beautiful CC lock. This bag is a timeless bag, as we all know, and I adore the bag, and I'm obsessed with the quality of this bag. So let's open it up and see what the inside looks like. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. It has like a secret compartment, but it's not so secret. Once you open the flap, that's the first thing you see over there. According to Coco Chanel, this is where she stores her love letters. There's not much space. It's just like 1 or 2 inches. It doesn't go down, it's just up. So this is what the inner flap looks like. The beautiful burgundy leather inside feels really nice, and the gorgeous Chanel CC logo, and also Chanel made in Italy logo. And it has 2 compartments on the inside, which can fit in pretty much, you know, cards. My phone is bigger than this, so it won't fit my phone. It's pretty spacious inside. As you can see, this is what the space looks like. Also has another space. This is the main space, and when you pull this, you have another little space here that you can just throw your phone in, and the space is quite, you know, useful. I love how spacious, you know, how many compartments and how many things you can fit in this purse. The purse, the Chanel, has no feet. It's a very classic bag, and it has 2 straps, and you can also turn these into just 1 single strap. So it closes like this. You can close that. It's like you have 3 or 4 in 1 bag. That's how I feel about this bag. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this bag. Before I forget, this pouch right here also have burgundy lining on the inside. You guys, the quality of this bag is amazing. I 100% recommend this. If you're looking for a very, good quality leather, bougie on the budget, absolutely run to this website and get you some nice luxury bag. And yeah, so that being said, I'm gonna stand up and model the bag and show you guys how I will be rocking my Chanel. Okay, you can carry the bag with the 2 straps like so, or you can carry it with 1 strap. For crossbody, I think it's a bit too short, and honestly I feel like this classic Chanel bag is supposed to be carried like this, okay, or over the shoulders, with a 2 strap or with 1 strap, whatever way you prefer. I personally, I love it with a 2 strap and over my shoulders like so, or with the 1 strap. Okay, so whatever you prefer. That being said, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a huge fat like, share with your friends and families, all those good stuff. I do have a discount code for you guys. Use my code SHOP on their website and save some coins. I'm going to leave all the details of this bag down in the description of this video. If you're interested in this bag or any other bag, go ahead, go to their website and shop for good quality, luxurious handbag. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.
One thing that can be a big giveaway to that color of the flap. And then lastly, any uneven leather in the bottom. So sometimes, like when they lay flat the leather, the lining, it should be completely lay flat, and the date coat should be on the left corner, very straight, like that. Okay, it's very hard to see, but it's down there, left corner, and lay flat. Now on the fake bag, sometimes again, it depends on the quality that you see. This one, again, it's a really good quality, so it's very clean inside, everything lays flat. But when it's sometimes you see a lower quality one, they kind of have bulges of leather, it's not laid flat properly. And look at this date coat. This date coat is up here versus being on the bottom. It's a little crooked too. Okay, so that is always big giveaway. And sometimes when you see this plate here and then you also see this date code, yeah, it only exists one or the other. And this date code, this plate replaced the date code, I think, after 21. So anything before 2021, you should see this, and after 2021, you should see the plate. Now I'm just gonna quickly go over the packaging on the bag. This is the fake, this is the authentic. Again, I can feel something here. This one does not. It's just really smooth. This one's a little bit of grooves. So just feel the box. They seem to be the same quality box. Also, this is thinner, and sometimes this is a little bit cheaper. You can see here. This one is from my Chanel 19, by the way, because my other bag is vintage, so I don't have all this newer version style. But the only thing I really look for here, I don't really look at anything else, because people can buy their packaging, the authentic one, and then pass off the bag as fake. So I don't rely on packaging. I always rely on the authenticity card. But look at the difference with the authenticity card. Again, remember, if it's orangey looking, it's fake. So you can see the gold trim here. This is more orange, this is more gold. And sometimes, like, the fake authenticity card will be bolder and bigger. Not in this case. This tends to be more white. There's a little bit more like off-white color on the font and lettering. But I think biggest giveaway here is just look at the color of the date code and color of the border, okay? And also, when you feel this, again, grooves. This one, I can feel a little bit there, but very surface-like, okay? So this one has a little bit more definition for sure. Here's the other side. So in this case,
they've done a top stitch on the leather and then inserted it through the interwoven chain. I should also mention at this point, a very notable thing is there is also top stitching along the front flap of the bag. On the authentic version there is no top stitching. Finally, let's take a look inside the bag. I don't think you need to be a Chanel novice to see how poorly presented this bag is. Considering this was sold to me as new and unused, if you look underneath, there's a huge ugly glue mark. The Chanel hot stamping is on the pocket, and this one is should be underneath the embroidered CC, with Chanel on one side and the Made in origin on the opposite side. But the biggest giveaway for me was the serial sticker. Serial stickers of this style bag does not appear on a separate leather tab like this. And usually it's found in the bottom left hand corner. Also, this is the incorrect style number for this style of bag. According to this style of bag, it's a 10 prefix with an 8-digit. This dates it back to 2005 and 2006, which I know that this style of model of bag was not available then. Now, if we compare this to the real version, we'll open it up. The lining sits flat and sits flushed as well. The Chanel hot stamping is just under the CC embroidered logo, with Chanel one side and the Made in on the opposite side. And the serial sticker is clearly visible on the bottom left hand corner. Now this bag, the serial sticker begins with the 0 prefix with the 7 digits, which I can confirm this is correct, as the lady who previously owned this bag, she told me she bought it back in 1988. And I think the 7-inch classic of this particular style was around from 1988 to 1998. So it was around for 10 years, and to my knowledge, I know it's currently discontinued, so it's not even available now.
Between the two, so you will immediately think this is fake because of those features, but really I was 50-50. I'm not an authenticator, I'm not professional, so I still needed the help of professional authenticator. So the caviar leather is really, it's like the authentic ones, the new model ones that I've touched before, and I was like, oh, this can't be. It's such a good quality. But the handle ones, they're so used, I think. And then there's no camben, rue de camben there, and then the hardware, there was just no gold plated. It's not even anymore. And I was like, oh, the lining and then the serial number stitched into it. Really, really, you have to be careful in checking them, really. You have to have a history. So when the authenticator of my seller said, this is a new model, by then I was waiting for another authenticator to come back to me. And little did I know that they come back to me immediately. You have to check your account and not on the email, because most of the time they email you this is that. So it came back authentic, which from my seller, 2 of the email authenticator already said this authentic, and then from another lady that I know are good with Chanel, she already said it's authentic, and then another company said to me via email it's authentic. So this is definitely authentic. You have to bear in mind that this is an older model, 10 years older than the new model. So yeah, it was very, very interesting. It's like Louis Vuitton. That's why I like Louis Vuitton. You have some fonts, pattern, stitches with Louis Vuitton vintage comparing to newer model that I love so much. That's why I like vintage Louis Vuitton. And I know sooner or later I will love vintage Chanel, and I am learning, and let's learn together. So let me know in the comment if you have experienced the same thing as this, if you have any similar Chanel model or Chanel, like if you have Chanel mini square vintage versus new model. What are the comparison, what are the difference? You tell me in the comment, and it will be